All right, guys. So, emotion. Using people used emotion as a tool to basically lock us up in like love, or like how you say. But for reasons, guys, this is why forensics exists. This is why like Department of Justice, or at least as far as I know it, the way in my local area, um, from kindergarten to second grade, genuine education. Um, that's what in my bubble. That's my world, right? And it's a universal code, guys, and that's why it's only there for a little bit. You only, how you say, it existed for that little period of time, like kindergarten, second grade, and then you had a traumatic event and trauma. So basically, like like untouched, like people considered our psychology untouchable, and so they had to touch our psychology, and they couldn't get our family, they couldn't get our friends, they couldn't get our town, so they had to do it through remotely through just a terrorist attack, And when we're talking about we're talking about not like a specific. We're talking about a psychology, okay? That has to be reversed, not a specific person or a blood type or a color. It's a psychology that has to be diagnosed and understood and reversed. Because if it's just diagnosed, understood, and locked up, then you're causing trouble. You're brewing things. You can make money off of that, right? And sometimes that's the only way that people knew how to do anything for a certain period of time, especially with the distractions going on. And so they forgot about all these people. And so it's just basically, hopefully, slowly or quickly, but either way, it needs to happen that we all think critically and we do the best we can to solve our own problems. So that way, that's a win win situation, guys. And we're gonna that's basically how that's rescue, that's how we rescue people, without. That's it, guys. Thank you, guys.